Ever since the early days, I used to love Weegeepie. All of his videos were hilarious, and I used to laugh at them big time. I also loved his gameplays as well. Even as a fan of him, well, used to be a fan of him, I would put him in one of my videos as a cameo. Yeah, my videos weren't that perfect, but still, this was the golden age. However, like I've mentioned in my previous exposed videos, 50% of the YouTubers we all know and love still are positive to this day, while the other 50% still have a dark side, and betray the fans they looked up to. When we've heard rumors that Weegeepie was a groomer and, you know, I decided to talk to him in a realistic, grounded type, honest way, just to make sure if this is actually true or not. And I did it because I wanted to get a honest answer. And from the looks of it, he responded and mentioned he was going to make a video about it. Then we waited. And the more we waited, more exposed videos and evidence were coming out. Eventually, Weegeepie himself made an apology video and debunk video. However, little did I know, it was all gonna come down, and it was too late. And it gut punched me big time.
He is definitely the most stupidest, shitty person on, like, the SG4 community, but, or the glitch company or production, I don't know. Glitch productions are gonna be like movie theaters or like somehow other how on these television sets or whatsoever. But
and they all know the truth, what have you, and we all saw the pathetic excuse of a debunk vid that he made, which that doesn't help much at all.
Found out to my fellow friends in a Discord VC have explained me that Weegeepie is officially a pedophile, aka grooming a child that is 12 years old on Discord.
Weegeepie, whatever his name is, that man is a sick weirdo freak. He absolutely needs to be locked up in prison for probably the rest of his life. So if you got
To them up until not too long ago. This didn't just happen when you were 17. This happened for multiple years.
To be completely honest, I didn't want to make this video, but I've got to. It's the only way to protect others and let everyone know the truth of what's actually been happening. If Weegeepie is watching this video himself, I know there might be a strong chance he'll probably strike this video down. And this is what I'm gonna say.
Just pull the fucking trigger.
Go right ahead. Do it. You think I care? All I'm doing is telling people the truth of what's actually been happening with you. Also, like I've mentioned in my previous videos, whenever something gets uploaded on the internet, stays on the internet forever permanently. There are also multiple ways to re-upload that same video as well whenever it gets struck down. I'm pretty sure you're smart enough to know that as well. Now let's proceed with the video.
Up to your game, just shout my name and you let me use my whip. So that's one duck, right?
When the people were exposing Weegeepie on the internet, the pedophile/groomer situation is their main target. I have already read the document myself, and from the looks of it is really disturbing and disgusting as well. And all of it is 100% accurate from the looks of it. Happy Hushmush gave us this information, and the information will be in the link in the description below, along with the Twitter information right here as well. Now, some of the new gen fans will mention and say, but he confirmed all those were fake. I really don't know, pal, because from the looks of it, everything here looks 100% accurate. And also, one of the victims actually mentioned the situation in one of the exposed videos. I actually reached out to the victim asking how is she holding up and how is she doing. She mentioned she's doing alright and thanked me for checking on her, and I told her my pleasure. So it's basically confirmed one of the victims is alright and is moving on with her life. Let's hope that the other victims are okay. From my point of view, Weegeepie basically screwed up their lives from the get-go. Well, technically not screwed them up, but probably affected them and made them feel extremely uncomfortable, not just on the internet, but in reality as well. Now I'm betting most of you can definitely see why people want this scumbag arrested or sent behind bars. Now for the other topics I'm sure you guys never seen before.
Sing you this song, it goes ding dong like the door I open on you. Here's a tip, I balance ship or you
few days ago, I made a statement on my Twitter saying that I would no longer associate with Lucas, who you all likely know as Weegeepie. In that statement, I said that the reasons were personal and that I would not disclose the reasons publicly. However, things have changed, and I feel like it's in my right to speak about my personal experiences with him.
Weegeepie used to have some friends of his that looked up to him but also got betrayed as well. They've shared their experiences with him and called him out in videos exposing him. The awesome Mario mentioned that he didn't even get credited while he actually helped Weegeepie make one of his videos from earlier, while another friend of his got upset because Weegeepie actually stole his character without giving him credit. I actually had a chat with him, and from the looks of it, he's pretty upset about it. However, thankfully, other people are with him on his side. No one has the right to steal his OC and character.
I tied you up.
So, earlier ago, on May 29th, 2024, we recently discovered that Weegeepie was stealing N64 ROM files, custom assets such as maps that were made by other people, music, as well as private files straight from Glitch Production while he was still working for them, all for 120 bucks on Patreon. Now where have I heard that before?
What is it? That stench. I've smelled it before.
What in God's name have you been doing, you absolute dipshit? He's been stealing assets and art from other people that work really hard on these types of models, textures, and everything else. People on Twitter were talking about it, and they actually prove a point. Hilariously, Weegeepie himself tried his absolute hardest to deny that it was all a lie, mentioning that he is the one that actually created those assets without actually mentioning the original creators. And judging by how many hearts the response he got, it pretty much shows that he's absolutely guilty and a liar.
I just hit harder, you're on a speed up faster.
Weegeepie here. This is the response to everything, absolutely everything that's been said about me. I want to clarify, it's not an apology, it's a response / debunk, not an apology. Please share this. Some people probably have me blocked. I find it very insane and stupid that I'm even being called a pedophile. It's obvious that I'm not a pedophile.
Yes, you are. If you see a dislike counter that has 2.5k dislikes, then you know something is completely wrong. The response video was horrible. The laughs and giggles and edit SNL skit type videos, whatever it's called, it doesn't even work. It just takes away from the serious topic of what's actually been happening. He just admitted all of the actions he's done, and it shows. Oh, and the worst part? This.
Because I can't say them, but literally, please read. I was quoting someone. It literally says I don't say that word. I was quoting someone. And even then, even if I did say it, like, on my own, it's just a word, like, so now...
It's a word that's completely offensive towards people on the internet, and in reality as well. You are just admitting to everyone on the internet that you say that word. You've got some serious problems, Lucas, and it shows.
Rats, you got away! Guess what?
Now we get to the finale part and the problem. It can damage the Nintendo YouTube community and the Mario community as well. And I'm reading your minds right now. How can Weegeepie damage the Mario community or other Nintendo YouTubers? Allow me to show you a little something. For those that look up Mario videos on YouTube, I'm pretty sure there's a strong chance you've seen this video before. Celebrating the Mario community and 100 billion views.
And 100 billion views.
Scott the Will has actually voiced over this, and I'm quite surprised he actually did it. And yeah, it's a pretty cool compilation of people playing Mario games, and it's really damn cool and fun at the same time, and an awesome celebration. However, if we scroll to a little bit of the ending of the video, you will see Weegeepie on the main center of all of these YouTubers. My biggest fear is after everything we've learned from him, it can have a huge impact on all of these YouTubers that are basically friends with him, were friends with him, or not even friends with him at all. I wonder how many of these YouTubers know the actual truth about what's actually been happening with Weegeepie and who he actually is and what he's been doing. If I were any of these YouTubers that got mentioned in the Mario movie, I would be extremely disgusted and disturbed after what this douchebag has done. Weegeepie can easily affect and destroy, probably not destroy, but have a huge impact on the entire Mario community. Remember what happened with the Super Smash Bros. Community? I'm pretty sure most of you guys know as well. Weegeepie needs to be deplatformed. He can either wake the hell up, actually speak to us on his real YouTube channel and tell us what is actually going on, or he can stay silent and allow us to expose everything what's been going on with him behind the scenes. Well, you wouldn't want that, would you, Lucas? I was a fan of you. I used to look up to you, and you were everything I wanted to be, and you betrayed everyone that loved you and cared about you. You know how that feels? It really has a huge impact on a bunch of fans. I should never have made this video. I never would have made any of this video at all. But I have to. It's the only way for everyone else to stay the hell away from you after what you've done. The choice is yours, Lucas. Your fans aren't gonna side with you on your response. Prove it. Make a real response video of what's actually been happening. No SNL skits or giggles or anything. I want the truth, Lucas. What is actually happening? Other than that, I really hope this video tends to change his mind or force him to change or make him become better or something else. If you guys can, I want you to spread this video out as much as you can. I want almost every single YouTuber or famous YouTuber to get the message. Weegeepie either needs to change, or he can just stay silent or get deplatformed. The choice is his. Let Luke know from SMG4 as well. He needs to know about this. He can also affect the SMG4 community as a whole as well. Other than that, that's it for this video. Thank you all for the massive support. Huge shout outs to Trevor Kraft for making the thumbnail, and I will see you guys in the next video. So peace out.